Bismack Biyombo checking back into the game. Gets the start tonight. His third of the season in place of the injured DeAndre Ayton. Booker with Jones on his hip. Backs it out. Torrey Craig gives it right back. High arching three from Booker. Splashdown.
Smart decision for Torrey Craig. Suns needed a bucket. He had an open look, but you get it to your guy. You get it to Devin Booker.
Booker matching C.J. McCollum's 15 points. Herb Jones, we said, did not play in the 2 games last week. He's back, and he makes a difference, not just on the defensive end, but he continues to grow as an offensive player. And we will get a whistle and a foul called on Jones. We see that last Sun sequence.
Right there. Torrey Craig could have taken that shot, but he understands. Need a bucket. You get it to the guy that's as good as anybody in this building at doing that.
But a heads-up play to even fake because it drew Zion out so that he couldn't come double book,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Damian Lee checking back in here for Torrey Craig.
Yeah, Damian Lee's going to somebody else is going to have to find me out other than Devin.
Lead is 13 here for Pelicans. Lead the regular season series.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in Suns Valley podcast with the hecka late start. We got the orange hat. We got Booker playing well. We got Booker charging through. Oh, they're going to call it body. Book's going to the line. Suns looking good tonight. Booker looking back. That's nice. But the thing is, and I've been watching this game the entire time. Don't get me wrong. I've been watching on my phone. Ooh, what a block by Busy. And, you know, before I get all into this game, I need to bring in the most important man on the stream. Sundo. All right, he's muted. He might be busy right now. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Let me turn this dang iPhone commercial off. All right, you guys make sure to go check out T-Mobile. Sundo says hold on, he'll be here in a second, but as you can see, it's a Sundo stream so far. So get the lotion and the, you know, maybe you use wet wipes, maybe you clean up with just regular tissue afterwards, but get it all ready because Sundo will be here. But yeah, I simply, you know, I didn't get off work until 8. So I wasn't supposed to get off work until 8:45. I would have been leaving work right now. But my last client of the day booked at like an awkward hour, and it didn't really leave me enough time for a full appointment afterwards. So I was able to get out a full half hour early and just straight scooted home. I did, however, stop at Starbucks because I'm out of coffee at home, and you guys don't want me doing one of these streams sans coffee. Yeah, Jose, he's dressing up them elbows. He's probably just getting them ready. And we do need Sundo. We need Sundo to beat the Pelicans. Like, that's obvious. That's been proven by fact. That's been proven by law. All right, we're almost back to this game, but I do want to shout out the chat because we've had plenty of people in here hanging out, waiting to go. We got Suns fan in the house, highlight reel. Menzie boy. Wanted to make sure I get that right. I don't think that's a boy who's going through menopause, but what's going on, Menzie boy? Jose O. No, I didn't think the game was later. I just, I didn't think I was going to be home until 9:15, so I set it for extra late just to be careful, you know what I'm saying? But we're live. We're good to go. Share it out. If you got anybody that you know watches this, send it to them. Let them know we're live. Booker definitely holding it down tonight. And the thing is about the Pelicans is McCollum is going apeshit. Absolutely on fire. So we know who we got to stop. Booker is 6 for 9, 3 for 4 from 3, 16 points already. Oof. Misses that free throw. That hurts.
What was not there.
Book at the line.
First free throw. Suns spin to the line 7 times.
That coffee just tastes so good, though. Book second free throw goes in.
They are shooting just 35% from the field after shooting better than 70% to start the game.
McCollum with the ball, guarded by CP3. Gets it down to Jonas, who's got Busy just on him like spandex, backing down Busy. Tries a little drop step spin inside, takes an extra step. They didn't call it, and he did not finish. Booker to the mid-range. Oh, short brick. Wow, we're down 33-45. That ended up happening quickly. McCollum for 3 again, no good. Busy baited a foul out of Jonas or something. I don't know. He flopped, or maybe it was a real foul.
Free throws here for the Suns.
Yeah, this good D right here. Now, Jonas normally can just work people with Busy, strong guy.
Yeah, that was definitely. I don't know if that was a travel. We'll see. I need to look at that again. I need to look at that again at least one more time.
This year came against the Pelicans in that October 28th win by the Suns. He had 11 points, 13 rebounds.
3 and 2 already for Bismack.
When he gets his free throws up in the air, he gives them a chance.
Oh, that bad boy rolled around and dropped out.
He has a soft touch up on the rim, but
just that consistent.
He's got to get it over the rim. That's it. I mean, he'll get the rolls and they'll go in for him.
Second free throw for Busy upcoming. Brick. Damn. Alvarado bringing it up. Takes it on Book, kicks it back to Jonas for a midi. He pumps and dribbles off his own foot. He says, no, I dribbled off Booker's foot. What the fuck are you talking about? Suns ball. We needed that. Wow, Busy just pulled that rebound off of the rim after it fell out and jammed it back home. Beautiful, 35-45. Right where we want him, within 10. This is our new starting position in every game versus the Pelicans. McCollum just did an old man YMCA crossover past D. Lee, burned him, and finished at the rack. Operating out of the mid-range. Booker, screen, gets a body foul on Giannis. This is going to definitely bring in Nance, which, to be honest, is worse. I think they're better with Nance against us than they are with Jonas.
A screen like that from Busy won't help that rib contusion much for Alvarado.
Tell young people all the time, if you set good screens, more times than not.
Booker hits that free throw.
It's just the way it works out.
Here's a talented 19-year-old rookie, Dyson Daniels, 8th pick overall. Played well.
Wow, Alvarado's already out. Book hits both free throws, keeps it within 10.
The shootout between Devin and CJ McCollum, but
McCollum gets a screen from Jonas, kicks it back. Whoa! I almost said stolen by Book, but it just went off of Murphy's hands, out of bounds.
More than 5 points.
Pelicans 19th in the league in turnovers, not quite 15 per game. They've coughed it up a couple consecutive trips now.
Bridges into CP3.
10-point New Orleans lead.
Gets a screen from Biz. No, bad pass stolen by Dyson Daniels, a.k.a. Alien Face. Alley-oop is blocked by Booker. Caught back by Murphy, who smokes the layup. And the Suns end up with it. Booker working on Murphy. Gonna get a screen from Bismack. Bismack out to CP3. Pump fake on Dyson. Driving on Dyson. Side step back mid-range. No good. McCollum working CP3. Hitting the mid-range. Getting the foul. Going to the ground. Going to the line. 49-37.
He and the staff have made, tried to do so quietly Daniels and Herb Jones. They're built very similar. They have
I definitely think that was a foul on Chris Paul.
I mean, you look at it, both of them
TBH.
very stoic, no emotion, but terrific on-ball defenders.
Yeah. Chris did not shake him. Chris could shake a lot of guys. Daniels just stayed right there.
Said Daniels played Australian rules football. Loved the physicality at his time. His father played at NC State.
And one complete.
Suns short-handed at point guard. You cannot afford to get in the foul trouble.
Yeah, not only without Campaign, but no Dwayne Washington Jr. Booker able to get past Valanciunas.
Book out to Craig, into the corner to McHale. That looks good. No good. Busy saves the rebound, out of bounds though.
This 4-12, very important.
Man, Suns down 13.
Right now, 13-point deficit. You do not want this thing to grow.
Pelicans win this one, they'll take the season series.
They won't see each other again.
Nope.
Suns might be happy about that.
Williamson tried to turn the corner, explodes to the basket, gets the finish.
Zion just fucking wrecking balled to the rim and finishes the layup, of course. Booker ripped by Dyson Daniels. He had Zion on his right, so he switches it to his left hand, turns his head behind him, and then Dyson just reaches in and steals it. And then Booker slaps him and fouls him. That's probably a transition foul.
They took a big hit early.
Stupid.
They answered it. Suns right now.
Jonas back to Zion. He's got Craig guarding him. Earlier I saw Ish guarding him. I'd love to see some more of that. Zion to the rack with the freaking finger roll. He knows he cannot be stopped. He knows he cannot be stopped by anyone on this team. We don't have anyone halfway big enough. And that's why I want Wainwright guarding him. Kind of the same thing with Luka. Like, let's not act like Ish Wainwright is some kind of bad defender. He's a pretty good defender, and he's proper size. You need someone proper size. So when they take that perfect example, Bismack, Valanciunas tried to back him down and do his moves, but Busy stood him straight up like a wall, basically. Now, when that's Jock gets moved like a blocking sled. Sometimes when it's Ayton doesn't do as good of a job, and he pushes back too hard and gets a foul because he doesn't absorb contact as well. Putting Craig on and I love Torrey Craig more than anyone, putting Torrey Craig, my hero, on Zion Williamson is a joke. It's like a ha-ha joke. It's not a knee slapper. It's not a knee slapper is, putting Chris Paul on Zion. It's not the worst thing you could do, but it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Just like putting McHale on Luka. Hey, that sounds like it could work. It ain't going to work. You need someone beefy, thick, juicy, to be able to withstand being bodied. We don't have anyone except for the strongman, which coach won't play for more than 2 minutes apiece. I don't know. What do you guys think? That trip to Benjamin City, man, did me lungs in. What's going on, Jesse? What up, Wing Ling? I don't know how to say your last name. Yeah, definitely can't stop the Pelicans. Chiefin', they always whoop us, bro. They own us now. What up, NGL? Yeah, they always whoop us, bro. We really cannot hang with the Pelicans right now. Damn. It would have been nice to see all of the Suns play versus the Pelicans, but you can't use that as an excuse because they don't even have Brandon Ingram. So once again, the uncomfortable, painful truth that Suns fans don't want to hear. What is going on with this chick and John Morant? that they don't want to hear is that the Pelicans are better than us. It's true. We could win tonight, but they're a better team now. The decline in Chris Paul and our deteriorating health, plus them getting Zion back, they're better. Anybody disagree with that? Anybody think I'm being too hard on the Suns? Zion crossing up Craig, taking him to the Rizzy, barely misses. And let's get this audio back on.
Daniel stays on in, step back. Over Daniel.
Booker hits a nice step back three.
Just get him open there. Like, do whatever you can to get the guy open.
20 points for Book, who seems to have shaken out of that little mini shooting funk he had been in.
What up, Iverson?
This guy's not in a shooting funk is McCollum. 22 now, 9 of 11 from the field.
And that's not CJ, right? I mean, CJ's going to score.
Explain to me what is happening here.
Well, Book.
Able to sneak baseline, gets inside with the reverse, won't get it, grabs the offensive rebound. Bridges cues it up.
Giggity. Book was going apeshit to start the game. We went up. They answered and then started choking us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Watch Zion. Ooh, Zion's got busy on him. That actually deterred him from driving.
Runs Bridges off of it.
Dang it.
Great
Thank you.
hustle to keep it alive.
Shamus in the games.
His team to get up the floor and run.
Shammy to McHale with the reverse. Too fast for Zion.
Now the Suns got to make this work.
I think when you get 2K,
are dwindling like the skills of the Suns. Y'all need to hit that like button.
yeah, hit the like for us, guys. I forgot to even ask. I think it's just the late funky start. I had the stream set for later, you know. Wow, Jonas Valanciunas just brick wall posterizer purple on Shamit.
Those big guys take a punishment when
Man,
they
we're about to
About broke his back. Spinal.
You know, they set those screens. You
Big
gotta
Mallow,
hit
don't
them
speak so soon. For all you know, Shima could be signed back.
good. Turned his shoulders just a little bit.
Oh, he'll be
That's what
back.
The officials are watching on that play.
Shamit isn't going anywhere.
Colm talking to Josh Tibbin. When Landry got hit, his arm flew up, and I think it caught CJ in that right eye. You can see it kind of watering a little bit.
Oh, man.
But they've given CJ an opportunity to get it together.
I mean, should we just do like a hit that like chant that might get us like five likes total? Hit that like. Hit that like. Just like 5 more hit that likes. Hit that like. Hit. You gotta join in. That's
Hit that like.
hit that like. 2 more hit that like. 1 more hit that like. And we're down 12. All right.
Keep squeezing them. That's what the Suns
Zion
have to do. They've done a good
driving.
Torrey
Kicks to your boy.
Alien face.
able to set his
Hits.
feet, connect on the three.
Tell you what, boy, they are.
So I was explaining that the Pelicans are better than us.
Beyond the arc of the season.
And like Globo Gym, they know it.
Long rebound. Murphy leaking out.
But you know why they're more talented?
The block, but Murphy
Why?
able to get it to go down.
Do you know why they're more talented?
No, I'm asking why.
Because, you know, they actually drafted players.
They also won a lot of trades.
I mean, yes, that too. But besides McCollum
Booker trying
and
to shake
taking
past
for
Davis,
Zion,
getting the contact.
and you getting lucky that the Lakers were dumb enough to send you Brandon Ingram for AD.
That's a tough finish by Book. I think that should have been
I'm
an
not
and
talking
one.
about those. I'm talking about the other, like the Herb Jones of everything. Murphy, Marshall. These bench players are playing really well.
Don't have anybody. But Gale did get into double figures here.
Yeah, 18 bench points for New Orleans. The Suns with 6.
Collins,
McCollum.
what a drive.
Baseline.
What a drive.
And that's what happens when you
You
get
know
the
what? I'm a
jumper
Pelicans fan now,
going. Has
guys.
the handle and
Hey, welcome into the Valley Pelicans podcast.
Booker with the left hand into traffic. That one trickles out of bounds.
Petty Pelicans podcast.
What you are seeing,
First half here in downtown Phoenix.
what you are seeing, unfortunately, and okay, we don't have Ayton, And each time we go against them, we're down one of our stars. But like I said, I don't want to let that be an excuse because they haven't had Brandon Ingram versus us. So I feel like what you're seeing is the little brother all grown up. But see, he wasn't supposed to be grown up quite yet. He's supposed to still be an underclassman.
You said that.
You think they were supposed to pop already? I guess they're maybe they're okay. So we were hoping that they weren't going to pop yet, but we were stupid to think that they wouldn't. And they are now the Suns fans.
I never thought that. I thought me and you had specifically talked about this. And
I'm going back like a year ago. Like, just think about like when we were in our heyday as the best in the NBA, when we used to be the best in the NBA. Remember those days? Long ago. We didn't used to fear the Pelicans. We didn't used to think like, oh yeah, but we never said this. The Suns better win the title now versus the Bucks or next year because the Pelicans will take our throne in 2 years. They will snatch it like we are T'Challa, and they will kick us in the ribs off of the waterfall, and we won't be brought back to life. And it's going to happen, and we weren't saying that 2 years ago or 1 year ago. But now we've been kicked off the waterfall. We are falling, and the audience is going, God damn, is T'Challa really about to die? The movie just started. Is that fair?
I don't know, I guess. I don't know. I always thought the Pelicans were super talented, and they had their stupid little injury issues, and Zion getting fat, and Zion getting hurt. And so Ingram was always hurt. And remember, we even said this last year. As soon as they get, because Ingram was giving us issues in the series last year, we said, bro, when they get Zion back, they're gonna be a problem. So I don't think that was ever a thing. You know what I mean? I just remember us before the season started, we said, hey bro, we didn't make any moves, really major moves this offseason, and the Pelicans are getting better, and we thought the Clippers were going to get better, but okay. But we named the Pelicans as one of the teams that were going to be better. And yeah, like, I'm not surprised at all by this. What I am surprised is, I'm not surprised that we're getting beat by the Pelicans. What I am surprised is the fact that we have won the last 1 out of 6. Right?
Make it 7. Make it 7.
About to make it 7 this game, right? And there it seems to be no answer or no offensive adjustment whatsoever. And no team adjustment, right? And we're not adjusting to who we're playing, and we're letting Booker do what Booker does and just dribble, shoot. CP3 is going to do what CP3 does. And I know we don't have an 8 in the day, so, we're not really going to try to feed inside, right? But there just seems to be, like, no adjustments. And I feel like, Bomani Jones said something really interesting yesterday on their talks about the NBA, and he said Monty Williams being a nice guy does it. He basically said the same thing that I said the other day. Like, he was like, how is Monty Williams such a good coach and such a good guy, but he coaches the most hated team in the league, and this team seems like they just don't really play for him like that. Like, he said that. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy that somebody in the national media notices that, right? And so I don't know. I think that I'm gonna be real. I think that the team is, we're just in a weird spot, dude. We're in a weird spot, and I don't know how to explain it. And I think this team needs to find an identity and stick with it. It feels like right now we don't have an identity, if that makes any sense. Like, what does this team do well? What can you hang your hat on about this team? Like, what do you know for sure that this team is going to do? When you watch Phoenix Suns basketball, what's the brand?
Okay, I know some things that they're going to do.
Right, but no. What is the thing? Like, you can go around most of these contenders and you name like, okay, this is what this team does well. Warriors, Splash Brothers. They're gonna shoot. They're super talented. They actually play somewhat decent defense. This is what you're gonna get. Bucks, same thing. Go around. And like, what does this Phoenix Suns team do? What is, like, when you think Phoenix Suns basketball, what do you think with this team?
It's a good question. What would you put it on?
That's my point. I just feel like we don't really have an identity.
Okay, so point taken and point made. We don't have one. So now let's think about it too. Like, what would you have to say now? Like, what do you think? In the chat, if you guys tell us, what is it? Like, because that's a great point. Like, you think about a team like, let's take the Jazz. They're going to play crazy good defense, and they're going to move the ball to the open guy and hit jumpers that they have no business hitting.
Miami Heat, it's an Eric Spoelstra team.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler's going to give you good effort. They have good wings. That's where they're going to make their bread and butter. Yes, they have Bam in the middle being big, but you can go around these teams and just find out what their identities are. What is the Phoenix Suns identity? There isn't. It's just Booker and CP3 dribbling around, throwing up shots.
It's Chris Paul running the offense light. It used to be Chris Paul brings the ball up, tries to get it to Book. If that's not there, he runs the pick and roll and he slashes you with mid-range, with a barrage of mid-range jumpers.
Right. And so like, bro, like, okay, so like Chris Paul,
and while he's jabbing you
for the Hornets and the Clippers, you knew what you were getting.
Because people are saying in the chat, pick and roll with the big, pick and roll with the big. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's what I do in 2K. But that's not what we're seeing. We're not seeing a healthy pick and roll offense.
Like, not a healthy pick and roll offense. We don't shoot threes well. Not well enough, anyway. We don't play defense anymore. That used to be something we could hang our hat on 2 years ago, especially that season when we went to the finals. What did we hang our hat on? We play really good defense. Even Booker plays good defense.
I mean, how the hell do you win 64 games like last year? You played defense all year, and we did.
So,
I mean, are we really going to sit here and be like, well, we don't have Campaign and Dwayne the Walk Washington, and we don't have Ayton when it's not even like, what would Ayton be doing right now? Let's say Ayton's having a real good game. He'd have 15 points at half. That might make it feel a little bit closer, but the bottom line is we don't have anything to stop Zion.
There has nothing to do with stopping Zion or another player. It's just, what do we do well?
Ooh, these Wizards jerseys go hard.
The old school ones,
they
right?
go hard. The Jordan era.
Like, what do we do well, man? The difference maker is no Cam, King Paul says. I mean, Cam Johnson not being the Hurts, but I don't think that is the difference maker. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like...
You know what Johnson, we need?
Wow, what a shot.
You know what we need? Not more than anything, but one thing that I think would be a very solid positive for the Phoenix Suns.
Mm-hmm.
He's very pretty. And he played very well during his tenure in Phoenix. Played very well with Devin Booker. Did a lot of push-ups. No. Did a lot of push-ups when he would make a mistake or do something good. He'd just do some push-ups.
Are you talking about the guy that went to the Kings?
Handsome push-ups.
Kelly Oubre.
We need Tsunami Poppy. Because we were this was the energy of the team before he got there. we just can't figure it out. And then he got there and he was like, no, we have swag now. And this isn't some bum Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is playing his best basketball in his career right now. So you get a better version of Kelly Oubre to return to this team. Better than he was playing. And then it doesn't matter that Cam Johnson gets hurt every morning when he takes the top of the box of the cereal off and his finger gets sliced off completely. And then they have to reattach it and he's out for 4 months. Yeah, then it doesn't matter quite as much when Booker's hammy, which, I mean, you have literal people on Twitter, their Twitter names are like Booker's hamstring, Booker's hamstrings burner. His hamstring has been an issue for years. You know, it's not the be all fix all, but I think it would be really nice, bro, if you could turn Crowder and Saric and a pick and I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What do you think, Sundo? You're awfully judgy.
I'm not being judgy. I'm just asking myself, bro, like, what does this team do well? What do we need? And there's just no attitude.
We need 3-point shooting. I'm not saying Kelly now, but to answer the question, what do we need?
Like, and if there is an attitude, like, we're just spoiled little children brats and the league hates us and we're fake tough guys and we're really not. And like, I don't know, man. Like, do we need 3-point shooters? Probably. Actually, there's not even probably. We do need 3-point shooters, right?
Well, we love shooting the ball. Monty's offense is green light for everyone.
Right. But besides that, you know, we absolutely need 3-point shooters. But
in my opinion, that's the only reason we hit the threes we do, is because the guys are freed up mentally knowing they're not going to get in trouble. And that's when you make threes, is when you know you're not going to get in trouble. Like, it really helps to know that everyone on that team is rooting for you and excited that you're shooting a three. That helps you not worry about form and shit. That you're just letting it fly. That's what's helping Torrey Craig look good from three. Okay?
We need more Torrey Craigs on the team.
We need more Okogis. Can I talk to you about Okogi? Can we talk about a bright spot? Oh, Baby Malo. Baby Malo and me, you know, Baby Malo might be me from a different timeline, all right? That's figured out time travel. Like, we are so on like point with so many different things. So Malo was, I swear I didn't look at you, Malo, when I brought up Okogi. Dude, I'm not fucking kidding you. Okogi is the man. Okogi is the man. What man am I referring to? The man we've been dreaming of. The version of Okogi that you and me have been dreaming of is real. And he's here. He can. All we asked, we said, this dude's defense is so special that if he could just be competent on offense, he would actually be a viable player. And he's competent on offense now. You should have seen it the other night. He snatched. Okay, someone shot a three from the top of the key. I think it was Jalen Green. He snatch blocked him, came down with it, beat everyone down the court, and postered someone. A snatch block at the top of the key into a poster. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. And he's hitting floaters and he's hitting threes. He's Torrey Craig with a little bit less height and a lot more bounce.
Yeah.
And more youth. He's like 24.
We need more Okogis.
I think Okogi is my favorite. I think he's my favorite role player on the Suns, is what I'm trying to say.
We got 60 people watching. Thank you for watching. Everybody hit that like button. If you're just not joining us, let's get ourselves to, I don't know, let's say 40 likes since we're at 29. But yes, I do like Okogi.
Baby Malo,
get Cam Johnson back.
Baby Malo is fucking sniping my mind, bro. Like, go ahead.
But we need a 4. Oh, game started. We're back up. We need a 4 that's like going to be good. I know those Julius Randle's rumors and all those other rumors about who we could get.
Did you see Sabonis playing like the Terminator?
I cannot figure it out. And CJ McCollum hits a 3.
Hottest guy on the floor. I mean, you cannot
just watch. They said update the score, but it's updating, I think. But just watch. Like,
down 20 already.
Kicks it. Booker kicking him. That's not your game. Bridges, what are you doing? Gets fouled.
Lucky. But also, I do want to just salute to the Pelicans and say, I wish I could be a Pelicans fan because they've done everything right. They've just had, you know what I mean? Like, they are a fun story.
What a pass from Torrey Craig to Busy Bee.
And they're earning being better than us. You know what I mean? Like, they're very impressive. Yeah, they're very impressive.
When you watch this team, like, you can see what their identity is and how talented they are.
From one small market team to another, I respect the fuck out of them. You know? I just wish they would have let us have a little bit more time.
Booker, oh my gosh,
on this earth.
And I'm going to get double teamed because this is what I do. I'm going to dribble, kick to Biombo. He's going to kick to CP3. He's going to take the pick.
Now they'll double team me.
See, like, this is just...
It's like they know, don't let Book run pick and rolls and don't let CP3. So just double them both coming out of pick and rolls. And make Bizith Mac beat you. You know? Watch this.
I mean,
I can't believe you didn't make that.
He really did hook Torrey Craig on that play.
You know, so did you see that story where I think it was Booker, somebody, one of the Suns players said that they told the ref, yo, he's hooking, he's bulldozing, like he's charging. And the ref goes, get out of his way then. That's how the refs are reffing Zion, because he's a true superstar. Mega star. S tier.
Yeah, and they don't respect us the same way.
Hell no. Hell no. We have, to be fair, a bunch of petulant children that cry and bark at the refs all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what? And you can forget about KD coming to Phoenix, bro. Kiss that goodbye.
Why? Are they playing good now?
Woo,
Bookie! Booker with a nice 3.
But look, the Pelicans outscored the Suns by 10 in the fourth. So it's doable. But can they get stopped?
Intrepid says, why are we always getting blown out? We're always getting blown out because we have to play the Pelicans every game, and they're better than us.
This has got to be the 4th game we played, right? This is way
Yeah,
early.
this is the 4th already.
Yeah, this is the last game.
And three within like 5, I feel like. Chris Paul in the corner hits the 3, the corner 3.
Good job, CP3. Congratulations.
You want to hear my new coping take? My new take to cope with this? If I was going to lie to myself, how do you like that hook by Zion? You like that? Put Ish on him. It's the only answer. And it might not work.
I did on the other tight end.
Exactly. Zion's more like a nose tackle.
He's definitely not a nose tackle.
You don't think he's a little nose tackle?
Not a nose tackle.
Okay. What position would you put somebody who's 6'6"?
He's definitely
built like a rhinoceros.
He is definitely a 4-3 D tackle or 3-4 defensive end. You know,
Booker for 3, not hot.
Blocking tight end, you know, you put him in the interior, have him run a little chip and delay route. You know what I'm saying? That's Zion's game.
get caught. It's like a concussion. You know, you don't want your teammates just watching.
Put him next to T.J. Hawkinson like the Vikings did, and you have him block and then come out to the flag, get a first down. You know, that's Zion right there. Anyway, CP3 driving, kicks to Biombo. Biombo hook shot, makes it.
I mean, if I'm a Suns player on that bench, I'm like over there salivating. I'm like,
Oh, man.
Like, I mean, that's just the mentality.
Zion's got Booker guarding him. Kicks it to Murphy for the deep three. The funny thing is, though, that dude's really good from deep. Just because he's like there's a reason he's standing that far from the three-point line. Because that's his sweet spot. By the way, we could have had him in the draft, by the way.
Yes, I know. There's a lot of players on this team we could have had in the draft, but what did we do? That's my point. Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on James Jones either.
Look, if you could promise me that you could bring in a better head coach and a better GM, I would be happy. I feel like it's like playing the lottery almost. As far as could you possibly replace Monty? And
we are literally getting our cheeks clapped by former Monty Williams coaches. Just go get one of them.
They're already taken.
Man, like,
I would love to try to snipe Willie Green, but why would he leave Xylon Billiamson to come coach Jay Crowder, who won't even play? You know?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, but we have mortgaged. We mortgaged
our future for Chris Paul.
For Chris Paul, and we didn't, like, we messed up the Sticks pick. We got Shamet instead of getting one of these rookies that we talk about all the time, right? These young guys. We could have had a Herb Jones. We could have had a Murphy. We could have had a Halliburton. We could have had, you know, you name all these stuff, bro. Like, and we did that.
Oh,
for CP3.
I was gonna give you my Cope take.
Let's hear your Cope take.
Okay, so like the Mavs, we had beaten the Mavs, I think 8 consecutive, maybe 9 consecutive games before we played them in the playoffs. And then they figured us out. You know, the Pelicans, we were beating the Pelicans like every game of the season, you know? What if, and this is Cope, this is a lie, this isn't actually happening, this is just me trying to feel better. What if Monty's just trying to not show them anything until the playoffs?
No.
Like, I'm just a gamer girl. I don't know how to do anything against these double teams.
That's a terrible take. Because why would you lose? You know,
it'd be a shame if you clapped my Coach of the Year cheeks.
No,
you know?
No, that's a terrible take.
Okay.
It's like your text says we should do a stream on emo wigs. Fuck out of here.
I can't believe you brought it up. Okay, Booker's got the ball. Go to the rack. Fadeaway midi. No good. Murphy. Rebound right over the top. Yeah, Burner. I don't know if Burner's in here, but Burner, I was thinking it would be hilarious if me and Sundo did a stream while wearing emo wigs, but we don't mention them. We don't even mention them. Good Lord! Does this team have our number? Woo! Limousine riding. Chris Paul with the mid-range. Limousine riding. What is it, jet flying?
Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling.
Kiss stealing, wheeling dealing. Son of a gun. All right.
Having a hard time holding these alligators down.
The opponent being New Orleans, The Suns were able to get past that.
Well, not only that.
Woo!
Did I see anything about the 4 horsemen?
Cut off inside.
The greatest group of men to grace God's green earth.
Ooh, book to the rack, finger roll. That was easy. And we're within 20. We're right where we want to be, within 20, folks. You know? The Pelicans are shaking.
That's a carry. That's a carry.
All right.
As far as I'm concerned, the horsemen showed up. They took a dump in the ring, and they left that.
And they left it. I'm trying to make a name for myself. God, that dude. What was his name?
I don't know. He's some douchebag.
Shut your mouth. I am out here trying to make a name for myself. It's like, oh, God.
So I suggest you get your ghetto booty.
Get your ghetto booty.
Bridges to 3.
Woo!
Hits it.
The more 4 horsemen we recite, the closer we get.
You get your ghetto booty in the ring, 'cause I'm gonna kick it.
Hey, Biombo just took a rebound away from Nance. Booker
dancing on him.
Got Alien on him. Gets a screen from Biz, pushed in the back a little bit. Throws it down to McHale. Hey, McHale's in the game. Weird. Chris Paul into the corner to championship DNA D Lee. Woo!
Oh, now they call timeout. Can we call that? Can we
Call a timeout, Willie. What are you scared of Monty's Coach of the Year award?
You hear me?
What's up?
Can we call him Jeebs?
Now, can you continue it, right?
Jeebs?
The alien. Can we call him Jeebs?
What's Jeebs? I need to look it up.
You don't remember Jeebs from freaking Men in Black?
Bro, I had a crazy dream about an alien the other night.
Oh, gosh.
Dog. I mean, so crazy. All right, so like, you know how sometimes, I hope Burner's not here for this story. You know how sometimes when you're dreaming, or like when you're sleeping, obviously you wake up, maybe you're just so fucking tired, but you're drooling a little bit. It happens. It's gross. For me, it's rare. I don't drool that often. I wasn't even drooling in real life. I was dreaming that I was drooling. And that I go into, I'm not even in my house. This is like some fictional house that don't even exist, by the way. Or maybe it was one of my friend's houses. And there's an alien standing at the back door, just like looking all up in the house. Just like casing the joint. You know? And so like I go up and I like get in his face like a dog barking at a person. Like in this case, the alien is the human being and I'm the dog. And I'm like, I wanted to fuck this alien up so bad, but like a dog, I was like nervous, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like drooling and I'm trying to yell at him and like cuss at him and tell him I'm gonna fuck him up. I smoke a lot of weed before I go to sleep. A lot.
$5 super chat.
Oh, damn.
Dre God with the $5, $4.99 super chat says #Fire Monty. I will continue this campaign until a new coach is elected. Suns fans,
damn, it's getting serious. It's getting serious, man. People really want Monty's job.
I'm just gonna stick to what I said. I'm sticking to what I said.
I know.
Said what I said, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks, time to get a new coach.
You're an early adopter.
I heard Mark Jackson's available.
You heard that from who?
I'm just messing.
I
was just
wish.
messing. But yes, did I not say that?
He's got a church that he runs in California. I don't know if he wants to leave California.
27 on the night for
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
He set the tone early.
You're right.
Like he's a pastor, I think.
Early 8-point lead. Curls up.
McCollum,
Bridges closing out.
pump fake. That would have been a travel if it was a Suns player.
Suns forced to miss, but Larry Nance shoots
Long rebound from Nance out to McCollum.
big ability.
It'd be nice to have Larry Nance Jr. on the team.
Oh, that would have been pretty by McCollum. I really like that D. Lee's in right now and not Shamit. That feels like Monty.
Can he get it? No.
Almost, man.
Had position, but had his hands down in this.
Jock versus those long-armed Pelicans. I just don't see him getting a lot of rebounds right now.
Murphy tied up, good on-ball defense.
Oh, D. Lee!
Nearly had it, but it tricked
Almost. Dyson traveled. Thank you. They keep doing that. They keep shuffling their feet like that.
Everything goes on a run at this level.
It was a crazy dream, bro. A crazy dream. The more I dive into it, I'm realizing there's layers to it, like an onion.
Murphy will sit
Chris
down.
Paul
Willie Green will
crossing half court,
Najee Marshall.
slowly
The difference maker for this New Orleans team in
gets it to
every
Book,
one of the games, but
gets a
every
screen from
particular
Jock.
last
Jock back to D. Lee, out to McHale. McHale pump fake. McHale out to Book, back into the corner to Chris Paul for three. It looks good, and it is. Suns down 11. Ote.
back-to-back threes coming from
Najee
graduating yesterday.
kicks it out.
Salem State
McCollum ends up with it, goes baseline, stepped out of bounds.
Did I
hear that punk
right there
Jay Lethal?
say anything about the four
Well, that was an example with
horsemen?
McHale ball faking and driving. That was an example of
I mean, you know who the four horsemen of this team are, right? Book, CP3, McHale, and Ayton. But then I feel bad cutting Cam out. Oh! Ha cha 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 cha.
Keep talking about wrestling. Keep talking about wrestling.
So I watched. Do you ever watch those Sunday conversations with Caleb Presley? It's a Barstool joint. It's the only Barstool thing I watch. Is the Sunday. He did this Sunday conversation with Ric Flair, and I watched it today, and it was just. It was so funny.
That's weird.
Wild, dude. That's a lot already. Oh, in and out, Jock. Could not save it. Xylon. Zion wants screen. Zion pass. Zion spot up. Zion congratulate. Najee Marshall in the corner.
Actually, Marshall looks like he smokes a lot of weed.
He looks like the way Dinwiddie looks like they're from the 70s. Right?
Booker gets to that left hand.
Booker, step back. That's beautiful. That's the only way we get back in this game. Cylon.
Williamson gets into Okogi.
Zion get fouled.
Second team foul.
A lot of ways you can help this man who is lights out right
Zion
now.
splash.
Okay, he can't
Zion splash! Like, he just clearly rips off the Hulk's voice, but it works so well.
pressure on your defense like
Zion crossover. Zion. Zion run through Landry. Puny mortal.
But it's a good try. It's a good try. It's a foul to give. You have an opportunity. That's only your third team foul in the quarter. And that's why if you don't get a foul,
He barely touched Landry. McCollum trying to go baseline. Turn around. Throws it to Zion, who's not there. What a save by Nance in the corner. Zion versus Okogi. Passes out to Daniels. Back to Zion. Zion splash! No good, though. He gave Zion a grenade.
So what adjustment have we made so far?
What up, Brady? Brady, you know, the Pelicans are our kryptonite, but also so are the Mavs. You know, it's like they wear Suns kryptonite under their jerseys too. You know, shimmy to the rack, shimmy gets ripped.
Able to rip it away. But I like what Landry did there. Like, you know, Devin would like a break or two to see somebody get hot.
Well, just do some of the ball handling to not have to set up his own.
What up, Janu? No fights yet. That would be cool. If there's any leftover resentment. Booker with a high arcing, high skill ceiling fadeaway.
36.
Beautiful. Zion. McCollum cooling down just a will bit. Booker working on Dyson. It's like they're fucking cloning long.
Travel.
I want to see that again. I don't believe it was. I don't believe it was. But it's like the Pelicans are cloning long arm defenders that can shoot.
Tough shot here. And then you can't ask nothing more from Daniels right there.
I'm trying to figure out how that was travel, but
Zion versus Okogi. Zion takes screen.
that was a makeup call. That was a makeup call for a bad travel call. Shut up, Larry Nance.
Yeah, Brady. CJ's been real nice. What's going on, Melissa?
Big bone. He ain't your boy no more, by the way. He left you.
Tries to drive a wedge.
He asked out.
D. Lee?
They just don't say it. But he asked out. He said, "I won't play for this bum ass."
He said, "I don't want Brady to be my fan anymore." Booker pump fake, tries to draw a dumb foul.
Booker, you're an idiot.
Why?
Booker, you're an idiot. Booker, you're an idiot. Booker, you're an idiot.
Devin is the one that changed his direction to go into it.
Williamson. Zion snatch back. Zion in and out. Zion float. Whoa, that hit the other side of the backboard. Booker to the rack. Booker. And one on your alien looking ass. Area 51 looking ass.
Jeebs.
I'm sorry, but that's not a normal human face. I've never seen a human face that looks like that.
Jeebs. Look him up.
Bought out the best in this match. Now you want to know why
He looks like Jeeves.
You're seeing it right
What's he staring down for, Book? Shut the get your face up, bro.
Pat Bev comes out of the crowd, shoves him in the back. Don't stare anyone down. Fucking hoe. Book hits the free throw, and you wonder why people hate us. It's because you stare dudes down after random and ones. Zion to avocado.
And no disrespect for the players that you do too, but just a bunch of bums like that.
Oh, Kogi got a fucking screen to the face. And here's your fights. Here's the fight starting. Okogi and Nance getting tied up.
No,
Nance
Okogi
gets a
didn't do
tech.
anything.
Nance gets a tech.
Yeah. What did Okogi do? He was just like, yo, I'm trying to mind my own business.
You better give him that ball.
Dummy. That's your own fault right there.
D. Lee pumping the crowd up. Suns fans waking up a little bit, coming back from the bathrooms after snorting coke to get through this. I assume.
You know, Larry Nance, what are you complaining about, bro? I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Booker
like,
hits the he got baited into a
watch this.
technical.
No, he didn't.
Look. It was the final rip through here.
Right, that was it.
I
right
get
there,
it, but
bro.
Okogi also didn't help the situation. Okogi could have let go too. It takes two to tango or something like that.
Yeah, you're right, but still, you know the deal. Shouldn't have been in the way.
Yeah. Booker almost gets ripped. He's got Dyson. Pulls a three. Quick trigger. I knew it was good the way he snapped his elbow. I could tell by the flick of that wrist.
Well, at least we came back from 30, bro.
Shit, hit that like for us, guys. We got an actual game on our hands.
At least we came back.
Oh, yeah, Marshall. Baseline, Marshall. Step back, Marshall. No good. 7 seconds, Book with the rebound. Book, crossover, Book, push dribble, Book, pulls up. No, short. Damn.
Yeah, Booker is selfish, bro. Kick that shit out, bro. He was open.
He's just so hot. He figured he could do no wrong.
I don't care.
Bro, if you had done that step back three that he hit.
Don't care. I don't care. You're hot.
That's true.
Don't take on all three. Pass that shit out.
That's true. If it was 2K, if we were playing 2K, I would be upset if he didn't hit me and I'm wide open and I could help the team win.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly. I don't want to hear that. You had D-Lee or whoever was behind you wide open, waiting for a shot. Like, just kick it to him. That was super selfish. Idiot.
Guys, we got to get serious here. We got to do a like check. How many likes do we got on the stream?
43.
43? That's not bad. Can we get to 50? Could you guys help us out? We're trying to get to 50 likes. And then maybe by the end of the fourth, we'll talk about 75. It was a shortened stream. That's on me. All right? But help us out.
Some dudes have to work because they're lame.
It's, it sucks, man. And they make me work late. If I could work early like you, I wouldn't. But I wouldn't work as late as I have to, I'd do a little in between. I'd get to work at like 11. Get to work at like right before the crack of noon. And that's early. That's like 6 a.m. to me. But now you're using one of these leg exercise things right now, right? What?
Yes.
And that's how you're powering your whole electrical setup?
Yep.
Damn. Anything to stay fit,
They showing all these white people feet. I don't want to see them, man. Crusty old people feet.
At least they seem to be well groomed. Except that, did you see the bunions popping out of that dude's and one socks? What? Everyone else gets to be sock free except that dude. They were like, oh shit! You're in the commercial. All right, well, but you got to keep your socks on, sir. We're trying to sell stuff here, not scare people away. I don't even think Burner could get hard to those feet.
Yo, he said. He said, bunions.
I hope you were thinking the same thing when you saw him. I've never seen toes shaped like that.
I was just thinking he had the same sock as me. I didn't even get to see the bunions.
Bro, his feet were shapes. Plural.
Oh, man.
See, yeah, when he hit that shot, he knew he wasn't passing the next time he touched it. Oh, he gives it to Shammy, who falls, but gets it to Okogi. Oh! Oh, my God, that would have been bigger than life itself.
Oh, come on, Okogi.
Najee Marshall, back to Xylon Billiamson. Xylon, drive on, gets it to Marshall.
Come on, y'all. Don't let him start hitting threes again.
These dudes shoot, man. These dudes shoot.
Jeez, this is our last time playing for the year. We literally have played them 4 times in the last, I don't know how many weeks.
Jock Daddy almost ripped. Traveled. Who runs like a T-Rex, Suns fan? What's up, Lonnie? Zion traveled. He traveled. Thank you, white ref. That's my white knight right there. He was just like me. He was like, you know what? I'm a snitch. Blew the whistle. I love it. He traveled, but normally they'll let him get away with stuff like that.
But he got them back in the game. Other guys are going to have to step up. Like
Booker, screen from Okogi. Pick and roll with Okogi. What the f?
Mid-range. Won't get the shot.
He's lucky he got fouled, bro.
Zion Williamson.
Booker, can you stop doing this, bro?
This song is perfect for Booker right there. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now.
Facts, bro.
Basically what he was thinking.
That is a foul.
Williamson saying he fouled me on the shot, and that's probably correct. But
They're for making me look less fat.
I mean, that's just what it is on the
Looking for an angle? I know that game.
to connect with your body if you're in their space.
I'm trying to get comfortable.
Booker. Oh, in and out on the second free throw. Damn it. Really need every bucket we can get here. Devontae Graham kicks it to Xylon. Xylon kicks to Graham. Good defense. Oh my God. And Najee Marshall smoked the second chance putback. Booker, nice patience with the dribble with Avocado draping him. Oh, I like that. I don't even care if it's a charge.
They call a block, dude. He's straight up.
Timo Cruz got Booker just Zion rocked him.
Rap out of him, bro. He's lucky it wasn't a foul.
But I'm saying even if that was a foul, I'd be happy with it because I like the idea of somebody being physical.
That's cool, but Booker's gas and he needs to pass the ball.
Ooh, Book hits the free throw, working on a 45 burger. Guys, we're up to 82 watching. Hit that like. We are trying to get to 75 likes. What are we at?
49.
Oh, you guys are, I mean, let's be honest. There's at least one person in the chat hoeing us on likes. Booker hits. 87-92. Somehow coming back. Xylon kicks it to Marshall. Marshall down to Xylon. Got Okogi and Jock Daddy. How do you stop that? You don't. Zion is one of one.
That's the line. No way he should be allowed to get there.
Did not know that. Booker.
They're doing pick and rolls with Book and Okogi, and now Chris Paul. Book, fadeaway? Goodness, can you believe that shit went in?
No, I can't.
47 points.
It's really annoying me that he's playing hero ball, dude. This is the type of
It's annoying you. I mean, I'm fine with it because we have no other choice.
Bro, we literally have other people on the court right now. Like CP3 can handle the rock.
Xylon Williamson, an adult playing against children.
He had 30-plus in both games there in New Orleans. Scored 31 Thursday night in the overtime loss to the Jazz.
Booker gets it down to Jock. Jock gets it right back to Book. 6 seconds. Zion drives past.
Wow.
Woo! Woo!
Even though it's awesome, you know what aggravates me about this, about what's
What?
happening right now?
You
It's reminding me of
Scrooge.
Old Sons basketball.
You Scrooge.
You hear what I'm
Marshall for
saying?
3. Thank God in heaven this
It's
Christmas.
reminding me of Old Sons basketball,
And right now, the ball is
where Devin Booker was all we had, and it's bringing back bad memories, basically.
This is what they want, right?
Booker
That's why
to
I'm annoyed by
CP3. I guess that makes sense. Mikhail for 3. Nope, not even close. Jock Daddy with the save. Book with the ball. 11 seconds. Book driving. Says, fuck your double team. Lefty to the rack. And he hits. 51. 51 for Devin Booker. Says he turned to Zion before he drove and he said, hey, fat boy in the front row, assume the position. And then he drove past him.
The national audience and watching NBA games. You have to be enjoying what you're seeing right now.
Book finally had enough, I guess. I love it.
I guess. All right, cool. Keep it up. But it can't just all be Book. Someone else needs to help too.
I know.
Biombo on Larry Nance. To Alvarado with Bridges on Alvarado. He drives free throw line floater. Over Biombo.
So nice. See why I'd rather have Timo Cruz than Payne? And I'm a Payne lover.
Young Hove, booking, shooting every shot. No one else came to play exactly. That's what bothers me about this performance. Reminds me of old Suns basketball, and I don't like it. Like, we have a Hall of Famer on our team.
Booker drives, gets hit by...
I'm leaving. I'm out of here, man. I'm telling you, I'm out of here.
96-98, 52 points for Booker. Williamson backing down. Okogi gets it to Alvarado. Back down to Xylon. Xylon to the rack. Xylon bulldozes several Suns, but they fouled him.
It's a 2-point game here, 7:24 to go. They took the shot from Williamson right there. No whistle.
That's
They need to
wild.
review that. That might have been a 3.
It definitely was a 3. They didn't give us 3?
They said long 2.
I hope they look at it.
I hope they do too, because that
He looked like he was fully in the corner. Zion at the line. In and out for the first.
EJ, we're getting word from the truck, and they've not made the change yet at the table. But let's
What up, Saul?
They called this a 2.
Yeah, that's a 3.
And they'll look at it. They'll look at it during the break, which I think is an advantage for the Suns.
Correct.
Because now the Pelicans thinking they're up 2.
Zion, second free throw. In. Oh, Mikhail forgot to buy boosts, is what it seems like.
You see, that's why he gives the Book. They have Alvarado on Booker now. Interesting.
Timo Cruz. Booker back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul to Okogi. Okogi snatch back. Spin move.
Oh, and he got fouled. He got fouled. Okay, Okogi. Okay, Okogi. And Treppin, I'm not sad. I'm really just focused on the game. And even though we brought this back, it's still concerning that Booker's got to make this effort. Like, it brings back terrible Suns basketball memories of watching, his team before CP3 showed up, where it was just all Booker. But, yeah, it's still impressive to see this. But Booker dropping this many points and we're still down is not a good look. So it's not really just like...
They gave us the point for the 3. Sorry, go on.
It's not that I'm sad and crap, it's just, annoyed that it's taking a Booker 50-point performance to keep it close like this.
Okogi with the free throw. I'm going to pull a Joe Rogan and ask you to pull that microphone just about a fist away from your mouth, if you don't mind.
It is a fist away from my mouth.
It looks 2 fists. I just want to hear you more clearly. Okogi, second free throw. In.
You want to hear me more clearly.
That sounds better to me. McCollum. Stolen by Okogi. That's what I'm talking about.
6:52 to go in the fourth. A new ball game.
I want to snort some meth. That's what this game's got me wanting to do.
This man said snort meth.
I can't fucking believe we came back. You know? It's crazy.
I mean, it's great that we came back, but Booker's still dropping 55, and it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna be happy if we lose. I'm not happy. I'll be way less upset if we lose now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, okay, Booker, a lot of Suns fans want to consider Booker to be a top 10 player this year. We've had that conversation. He don't get into that conversation until he's consistently dropping 40 and 50, which he's done in spurts, but it has to be, dude, I mean, Anthony Davis, we all make fun of him for being a glass man. He's been having like 55 and 29 performances and shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Booker has to do things like this if he's ever going to get into that upper echelon. And the fact that he's doing it against the Pelicans with all these defensive stoppers, incredible.
All right,
If you add a healthy Ayton back to Booker being awake like this,
man, see now you're starting to convince me, right? Starting to convince
then maybe not all is lost is all I'm saying.
You're starting to convince me.
You know?
Just a tad bit.
It's a good thing. And if he was doing this against the Magic, that'd be a different story. But he's doing this against the Pelicans, who have been like we were talking about, our big brother, you know, or our little brother who snatched the ball away from us and can now beat us any given time they want.
Joe Montana in the Guinness commercial.
Damn, he looks old, bro. He looking geriatric.
He is looking pretty
Oh man.
All right, so Booker's got what, 55 so far?
5 points.
Yeah, 55.
Arena scoring record from Devin Armani Booker.
Now you can call him Armani, okay? Don't call him Armani Booker when he's scoring anything less than 40.
We have 126 watching right now. Hit that like button if you're just not joining us. It helps out the stream a whole lot. Booker dropping 55, man. Gabe is convincing me that this is a good thing, even though I've been saying it's a bad thing. CJ McCollum at the top of the key. Kicks to your boy Jones. Jones is the Zion. Zion's driving on Okogi. Drives it. Because he's just a monster. A monster.
He's a monster, dude.
But he's so strong. The Suns has done a good job on this, so you can't complain at all.
He's going to kick the book.
Alvarado
Booker drives.
Elbow
three. Elbow jumper. Good. The Booker now has 57. Has Bridges guarding. Kicks to Herb Jones, my guy. To Zion. Zion again. Okogi. Zion lays in.
Oh, that's a damn goaltend. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Would be nice if one other player showed up. Jeff, I mean,
What up, Jeff F?
You're echoing my sentiments, but if oh man, this is a good thing though, right? I'm being depressing because I said that, so I'm not allowed to say that, right?
You're loud.
But this is impressive. Hopefully we can get this done. I'll be happy with that. But Booker, top of the key. Kicks to Bridges. Bridges driving. Gets fouled.
I didn't know if he traveled or what that was.
In the bonus, Willie Green looking like,
I like it.
And they only have one. And we're never in this situation.
Coffee devoured.
Especially in this stretch.
Caffeine injected.
Are able to have the advantage in regards to the bonus.
56 likes. Hit that like button, y'all.
Oh, yeah, guys. Now that we got 119 watching, please hit that like for us. We're going to try to jump all the way to 100 likes. I know that's a lot, right? Or is it Sundo?
They are as good as a rivalry.
I don't know. Bridges shooting next free throw.
No. Bridges has 14? That's shocking. 15 now.
Yeah, Bridges. CP3 with 11. McCollum to Jones. They keep running the same play. Back to Zion. Zion's going to drive because we can't stop him. Heroes. Another, is that a foul?
Yeah, he's going to the line, but at least Busy got that block.
Just run somebody at him and make him pass. Like,
Yeah.
I know they've had their good fortune with threes, but this is two.
That man's just so
these
big,
are
bro.
like easy opportunities.
But he's so talented, and he has such good touch. You know,
Not all personal injury law.
he's like a short Shaq.
Does Zion have cankles?
I can't imagine he has much ankle. It's probably like a cinder block going into a foot. Yeah.
Legs, bro. Hits both free throws.
Good free throw shooter, 72% on the season. As Paul will bring it up now.
CP3 bring the ball up.
He's got Dyson Daniels guarding. Gets it to Bookie.
Look to Bridges. Pump fake. Kicks to CP3. CP3 for 3.
Let's go! Woo! Oh, woo! Look who joined the party.
CP3 showing up. This is what we need. More different people shooting, not just Book. Team effort. Glad to see
no! It's too open. Oh, he missed.
So thank you, Book, for waking his team up. That's exactly what they needed. CP3, top of the
Careful,
team.
Seep. Careful, Seep.
Book with Jones on him. He's waiting. He's going to get a pick from Biombo. Doesn't take it. Splits the D. CP3 to Okogi. Corner 3 gets blocked.
Holy shit!
That man jumped up. I thought he got the shot off, but apparently
the ball just disappeared. Like, I was like, where is it?
5 seconds on the shot clock. CP3 inbounding.
Oh my!
Doesn't get it. Out of bounds on Valanciunas.
Yeah, but it's a better angle now. And
so who's bringing the ball in? CP3 waiting. Calls the play.
There's a better angle to maybe be able to get the ball.
CP3 looking. Kicks the Book. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Booker.
That would have been amazing. Look at Okogi.
No. Okogi gets fouled.
Look at Okogi. Look at Okogi.
Okay, Okogi.
Look at Okogi. And watch my dude step up and hit these clutch free throws with his deep hairline.
This is a young man that wanted the rebound. Watch this.
Look at that rebound, bro. Grown man rebound.
Out jumps Zion. Oh, please. Come on.
No.
Ah! All right, that's all right. We just need one. We need one to gain a little separation.
Everybody says Gabe Jinx for real, bro.
Damn it. All right, but all right. I won't say anything until this free throw's done.
He tried to kind of fit in and do so without.
Don't look at the score.
Waves early.
Hey! All right.
You gotta be willing.
It's hard not to look at the score. You know what? Let me move this over so I don't have to look at this.
That's what I do. I have it in front of the score.
Right.
Oh no, Dyson.
Daniels. Oh, Valanciunas.
How?
Breakdown defensively by the Sun. Wow.
Damn, they just left Valanciunas wide open in the
They leave
paint.
him open. Like Biombo just like fell or something.
Went to the
anyway,
wrong.
CP3 gets a pick. CP3 to Biombo. Alley-oop.
Oh my God! I didn't think Biombo was gonna make it.
Me either.
Oh.
Zion McCollum. I mean, CJ McCollum brings the ball up. Derb Jones back to that same play again.
He's going left here.
He's gonna go left. Nope.
Oh! Ripped and fouled. Let's go. Good job, Chris Paul, accentuating the foul by flopping like a fish.
Yeah, they ran that same play, and I think they finally figured out, all right, this is what we're gonna do. They forced him right. CP3 was right there. That's a good defensive play. Because they have ran that same set every time and just given the ball to Zion. And it's been a Zion versus Booker show the last fourth quarter. I like it.
And a take foul, to be quite honest.
They said the take foul.
Should be. Should be.
You know, he reaches out, he grabs
Chris Paul. Okay, so I do think Zion reached and grabbed his ankle, which is silly.
He did.
But then Chris Paul realized it, jumped in the air, and fucking danced like a dolphin, basically fucking twerked in the air.
I don't know about that. I think he was trying to run and got grabbed and fell over.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm a flopper. I do it myself. I know what he was doing.
Okay, so they call take foul. They're going to see if it's for a flagrant.
Watch.
Let's watch.
We'll see.
But watch this right here. He loses it and watch it. He grabs
Nah, he tried to run.
Okay. He literally got caught on his foot.
Yeah, so I'm saying he got tackled. Like that's a tackle.
I don't know. I think Chris Paul jumped a little bit.
Nah, man, football, bro. That's like tackle in football.
Oh man,
NFL, bro. You see that in the NFL? That's not. Everybody says little flop. Stop it. CP3 flops a lot. That was not a flop.
I don't know. I mean, I like the flop, but I think it was a flop.
He thought there was a fast break. He wanted to get that out, and then he
Okay, but let's say let's say Zion didn't have a hold of his foot. Would Chris Paul have jumped vertically into the air, or would he have ran forward?
Run, bro. Watch this again.
All right.
He has the ball. He's trying to run at that point. That is not stop.
I don't know. Come on, he jumped.
Dude, that's not a flop. I promise you, dude. What do you do when
man.
What do you do when someone grabs your foot? You jerk. It's a natural reaction, bro. Like, stop.
I'm not mad.
Y'all gotta quit. Like, we've seen CP3 flops. That is not a flop. We've seen way worse flops if that was one. Like, quit. And it's not a flagrant. If they call us a flagrant, it's gonna be wild.
On review, we have a common foul on the play that is a transition take foul.
Let's go!
Common foul, take foul.
It'll be Phoenix ball in the backcourt with 24 on the shot clock.
Oh, you better let Booker shoot these free throws. Guys, we got 171 to watch and trying to hit 100 likes. Welcome to the Suns Valley Podcast, brought to you by Sundo.
Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy.
Use promo code Suns Valley.
Fantasy and pickups. Promo code Suns Valley.
Come on, Book. Come on, Book. Come on, Book. Golly!
Book.
If I'm Chris Paul, I go up there and shoot the tech. Like, he used to have a rule, man. I don't care what your percentage is.
I much rather would have had just the regular bonus free throws for CP3 instead of the take foul. I'm being honest with you.
I thought we were going to get 2 free throws.
That's what I was saying. I much rather would have had the bonus free throws. That's just me.
Booker. Damn, good point, dude.
Booker, stay back on Daniels. No good.
Why? Oh, he's calling timeout, ref. Some fucking respect. Booker.
Don't do it again.
Working, jerking, fading, bricking. Oh, Okogi.
Okogi, pump fake. Puts the ball up. What are you doing?
Let's go.
Man, that shot was just ridiculous.
That's my favorite role player. That's my favorite role player.
The number 2 jersey. Give me the Okogi jersey.
Wow.
Look at that, man. Look at the hustle. Let him start. You don't need Jay Crowder when you have Okogi and Torrey Craig on your team.
Please, Okogi. Please, 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 please. Yeah! Let's go!
Okay, he missed.
Woo!
So this is 2.0 Albonator. Stop, Suns fan.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
4 offensive rebounds? That's clutch, bro. Okogi's, man.
This young man here is playing lights out.
Oh, we saw he was first off the bench. Now, granted, I know the Suns are injured right now, but I think considering the...
Let's go! I didn't say anything. I stayed as quiet as I possibly could remain.
Proud of you. Herb Jones bringing the ball.
3 minutes.
I wonder if we're going to run the set.
Please get a stop. Please get a stop.
Nope, they're running it again. Nope, they're running a similar set. This time it's Herb Jones bringing the ball instead of Zion.
Gets inside, left hand finish.
Oh my gosh, Zion's just too much. Too much.
The angle that he is getting is just fool's gold. I mean, it's just
Man against boys. They're physically not built to
They changed
stop
up the
that.
set, so Herb Jones is bringing the ball up the court and letting
this is what they want right here.
McCollum
Using a lot of time on the shot clock. Down to
take the
5
motion.
now.
And they're
5
still
seconds
taking
on the
Zion
shot.
to the
Chris Paul, difficult 3 off the fucking backboard. Why? Why is...
Zion McCollum top of the key. He's got Booker on him. He's gonna go left. Nope. Herb Jones for 3. No good. Thank God. Biombo with the rebound. Booker bringing the ball.
I can't live like this. I can't live like this. Why would Chris Paul do that to me?
Booker. Pick from Okogi.
They're gonna double. They're gonna double. They're gonna double. They do. They do. They do. He gets it to Okogi.
Okogi kicks to CP3. CP3 driving.
No, you didn't travel. What?
Travel.
Just go with whoever's on you.
Come on, dude.
Let the offense run through Book. They're taking Book away by doubling them, guys. So like, it's just But he made the right pass. Okogi then made the right pass.
To make comfort look good.
CP3 traveled, I guess. I don't know.
Selling all day, everyday pant. A first of its kind technical pant.
You feeling Gabe?
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to make sure the stream is still working. Is it still going? That's weird. The stream is like on my phone. It acted like it died, dude. I'm just like.
It's definitely going.
I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm too nervous right now. But this commercial, this is the greatest commercial that's ever been invented.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
You know, I've been saying this because this is what a commercial needs to be. I don't know, but that's what a commercial should be. Whatever this is, points bet sold. Thank you. Download the app now. My God, it's simple. That's how you move product.
Look again. Yeah. And I suggest you go move us some product. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to get one of those on the stream to host.
Okay, no, we need one of those in the intro, one of those in commercial, one of those advertising. SMH, I go to Walmart to buy some more socks, and Nick is here. Time to use the new socks. I hate Burner, bro.
When Burner looks at your elbows, that's what he sees is that commercial.
I got a long sleeve shirt on, some elbows for you today.
He can show you those elbows all night, and there's nothing you can do about it. What's going on, Raj? Oh man, yeah. This win will be the best win of the season if the Suns can pull it off. Would you agree?
If we can pull it off.
Would you agree?
If we can pull it off. I think it was a good win. It's the most impressive win of the season so far. Much needed, too, especially if
we can do it.
If we can do it, it'll be much needed because these last 10 games have been awful.
I mean, if I'm the Pelicans, I just have Zion ISO every time like that.
Yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, you do that.
It's like running the ball with Derrick Henry against like a weak D line. It's just all day. It's like old school Adrian Peterson. Unstoppable.
Right, so now CJ McCollum's bringing the ball back up. Are they going to run the set again? Nope. They're going to pick Zion. They're going to give it to him on the elbow. He's going to ISO again. So it's something similar. Now he's going to get a pick from Murphy. He's got Okogi on. He goes left again. Gives it Nance. I don't know if that was a foul, but
at least he missed and didn't get 3 points out of it.
You know what I'm making Zion do? I'm making this man go right because he wants to go left all the time.
Oh yeah. And he can probably do some damage going right, but he is a left-handed player.
Yeah, like I don't know that, but he just keeps going left, bro. Force him right. Last time he forced him right, we got to steal. Larry Nance.
Inject that missed free throw directly into my veins. I want to live off of it. One more, Nance. One more. I won't look at you. Just miss. I won't look. Miss.
Misses.
Let's go! I found the new free throw meta. I don't look.
CP3 gets a pick from Biombo. No, doesn't really. Tries to kick to Biombo. He does.
Shit, I'm going to try it on this one.
Bridges kicks the book for three. In and out.
I think it only does misses. I think it only provides misses. I got to not look.
Driving. He's in the paint. He's on Bridges. Jump ball. That's a jump ball. Bridges with a good hustle for the jump.
Okay, so I don't watch the Pelicans possessions. I do watch Suns. That meta is 100% working right now. Let's go. You guys can thank me after we get the dub. If we get it.
Okay, I'll continue to play-by-play. So.
If we get it. All right, we'll just determining who gains possession. I'm watching. Relax, everyone. I'm watching. All right, we're good.
Ball up the court. He's at half court. Gets a pick from Okogi. He takes it. They're looking for the double team. Booker kicks to Okogi. Okogi's got Zion on. Nope. Back to Booker. Double book to Okogi. Okogi, go to your left. CP3's right there. CP3, pump fake. 3.
Let's go!
Up by 5. Zion Williamson. Now he's getting
I can't look.
Back to Zion. He's driving to his right. Out of bounds.
What did I tell you?
Control.
I am God!
You're an idiot, bro.
Well, do we have the ball? Gotta watch.
CP3. He's guarded by Herb Jones. 48 seconds left. Full court press. He crosses half court. Gets a pick from Book. Book through a shoulder in. Don't do that stupid shit. Book has the ball. Okogi setting the pick. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Booker gets double. Kicks to Okogi. Okogi. CP3 across the court. CP3 drives. Misses. Okogi. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get fouled. Book gets the now Okogi gets fouled. I thought they were going to foul Bridges right there. Okogi gets fouled. So here we go. Shout out to Okogi and Bridges for hustling their balls off this fourth quarter.
Mostly Okogi. Let's not try to lump Bridges in where he isn't deserving. This is Okogi's night.
Everybody is going off in the chat saying you are hilarious, you are insane. Okogi, free throw.
I just had too much coffee, and this win, the combination of this game plus too much coffee.
I can't even see you because like you know, your webcam thing. I'm not even looking at the stream because I don't want the score to get spoiled. But I just hear you going. Imagine what it looks like. I'm not gonna look at the stream and see what you look like.
Hopefully the microphone's been blocking that. Please, please, please. No, yes!
Okogi hits.
So I think also bullied to greatness is the meta as well. We were talking so much shit at halftime. We were burying this team. I performed an entire eulogy.
Did you know what I asked? I said, what do they do well? And you were like, I don't know. And then you said, maybe give him the ball to Booker all the time is their thing. And guess what? Guess what? They did it. I'm not gonna talk too much yet. I know we're up by 7, but
yeah. We don't want to jinx it. We don't want to jinx it.
I already have my personal player of the game, and I'll let you know that after the game.
Young Ho said we had him depressed at halftime. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, you were depressed, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, this win's not gonna change anything I said because next game we play, we're gonna go right back to the same old Suns. But for now,
you think?
We're taking this down.
I don't know, bro. This is the type of win.
Listen, we'll see if it turns around, and I'll be glad to be wrong. But we need to take this and keep trending upwards. This is just one dub.
That 60 though, I like him to remind people of that one.
Yeah, and I really was hoping he could have grabbed 60, but they just started doubling the shit out of him at half court. Oh boy.
All right, Herb Jones inbounding the ball. He kicks to Zion. Zion with Booker on Zion gets fouled and.
Oh no!
See what I'm talking about, bro? See what I'm talking about? Someone says so rival team.
But why did Book have to do that though? He wanted to get a block.
I tell you right now, there are two teams that we're really setting up with as far as getting rivalry set up, which I think the NBA needs rivalries back big time because it's something they haven't had, and it looks like the Pelicans is about to be that, and the Mavericks are about to be that, and I'm here for it.
But I like Zion so much. Like I don't want to have to hate Zion.
It doesn't
as
matter.
He hits the free throw.
It's still about to be a rivalry. You can tell with just the history there, Willie Green being the old coach.
Okogi in bonding. Timeout. I think they want to get it to Book so he can shoot these free throws. I don't know how I feel about all that.
Yeah, I feel like, which once again, I listened to my boy Bomani Jones on ESPN again, and he said the same thing. Like he feels like the NBA sort of lost their way with the rivalry thing for a while, and it just became like players' rivalries, right? Or never really had like rivalries for the better part of the past decade. It kind of went away, and so he thinks those need to come back.
Caleb says he hates Zion for disrespecting us. I want to talk about that real quick during this timeout.
What are you talking about, that 360 windmill?
Yeah, I mean, I think you and me both agree. I give him a pass on that. I don't feel like he was necessarily. It was a home game in front of his crowd. He just so happened to end the game by breaking on a pass and stealing it. And he's wide open with an opportunity to do what he does. Make the crowd. Dude, this is the Pelicans, man. They've been down bad. I feel like they deserve.
Do you want to know why I disagree with you now? Did you hear his interview afterwards?
What'd he say?
He said that no, he didn't care because the Suns team sent them home last year, and that was a statement. So he said that yes, that was done.
Can you blame him?
On purpose. I'm just saying you're giving him excuses. You're saying like it was harmless, but when he says that yes, that was intentional, then you gotta take it as intentional, right? Like, so you hate it or love it, just know that it was intentional, right? Like, just know that he did it on purpose and he meant it, and they feel some type of way about us for whatever reason, and he made it clear that's the case. And so maybe that will turn us into a rivalry. I'm all for it.
Zion kicks my door down and takes my wife, and I'm like, can you blame him? I mean, he's so lovable. I can't hate Zion.
Booker misses the first free throw.
Oh, that free throw falls.
The dude's just a good dude. I don't know, man.
Beckham Jr.
OBJ.
Why does OBJ keep showing up? No one's signing you until you're healthy. Prove he won't.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Booker makes.
Do y'all want me? No. Like, he wants to get paid so bad before he can prove he's healthy. Just wait till you're healthy, man.
Now, I mean, if you know what makes this even better is if somehow there's a last-minute play and the Suns get a steal and Booker does a dunk.
Oh, does a 360 windmill and shatters the glass? That might be a little too exciting. I know.
Except he can't do that. Last time dude tried to reverse dunk, he freaking stoinked it. So let's quit.
No. He did one last game. He did a two-handed reverse. He was running at the front of the rim on a fast break, and he turned around and went reverse. It was kind of saucy for him. He kind of elevated for him. I was like, reverse? Really? It was like a situation where you never see a reverse dunk. Who the fuck runs directly at the rim, turns around, and flies in backwards?
Hey, well, cute. Then I mean, I just saw the TikTok because he basically said, "Hey, man, this team sent us home," and he felt some type of way about it. So he said it. Those were his words. So you got carried away. It was no disrespect to Suns fans. I heard that part too. I also heard the part where he said that, well, I feel some type of way about it. So, like, which is it?
But no direct passes off screen. Make them dribble the ball. Take some time.
I want to travel to the Doctor Strange timeline in which Zion got drafted to the Suns and see what that'd be like. Zion and Book on the same team. Zion gets it back and down. Book hits him with a little quick spin move.
Book says, "Yeah, I don't want part of that."
Get it to Book. Get it to Book. Get it.
Oh, timeout. So, like, how many points does Zion have, bro? Because Zion, bro, like,
it's a good question.
Because he's got to have a shit 40, 30.
And it's just like,
he's been killing us too.
He got 30.
I'm looking at the box score.
He's got an even 30, which is
even 30.
Yeah,
feels more than that, dude. He's
right.
McCollum's with 27. That's a quiet 27 for CJ.
Yeah, McCollum had a really fast start. Zion had a really slow start. Booker had a very fast start.
Bro, I'm with you, bro. Like, I know we're starting to call us, quote unquote, a rivalry, but I love this Pelicans team so much.
I know, man. Like,
it's hard not to hate this team, dude. Like, all the talent, who they have and what they put together.
Because he's
like, yeah, Alvarado's annoying, but McCollum, I love McCollum. I love Valanciunas. I love Williamson. They have Ingram, and you know how I feel about Ingram. I felt like he got the short end of the stick. You know what I mean? Like, man.
And he's young. His hypnosis is a lot stronger.
1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside.
That's perfectly fine. Come say Sundo L. But I like the Pelicans team, and if this is a rivalry, like, I'll have to learn to hate them. But if this becomes the rivalry, I have to learn.
I hate playing against them.
I like this team though.
But as a team and their coach and their players, I'm sorry. God damn it, give it to Booker, you some bitch. Give it to Booker! I don't know what's worse. Him fucking Kim Kardashian or not passing it to Booker right there.
Did he?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Like, what is he? Why would you? Like, that is inexcusable. Not to give the ball to Booker and let him be the one to get fouled to try to get 60 points.
This is where you steal games. I mean, like,
That don't sit right with me. And if I'm Devin Booker, it wouldn't sit right with me, man. I'd be like, bro, you know what you did. Oh, don't act like I'm Kanye West walking in the fucking house and you got your pants around your ankles.
Over and you start to file out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Please, fellas.
And like button. Come back and watch more games with us later in the season. It's a lot of fun. We like hanging out with y'all.
And we're going into a post-game, so stick around for the post-game show. But hit that like button. Suns win, 114-118. I am ready to hop directly into the Sundo synopsis. This is where you simp to Sundo while he gives you a synopsis.
I wish Booker would have hit that last minute three. I really do. Game over final. Sundo synopsis, bro. Let me just go ahead and admit to y'all, if you rewind it, you'll hear me bashing the Suns. And if you rewind
me
it,
too,
saying a bunch of bad stuff. And if you rewind it, while Booker was in his scoring streak, I kept saying that I didn't like it because it was all Booker. Nobody was helping him out. And it was really bumming me out. Nobody's helping him out. And everybody kept saying, Sundo, you're being depressing. That's not a bad take. And Gabe had to talk me into it. Yes, this was a fun game.
So fun.
It made a lot of fun. It made it way more entertaining, better than losing by 30 and us being depressing at the end of the stream. So yes, Sundo had bad energy. I apologize, but
I don't think you need to apologize. That was very warranted energy. You said it perfectly. We're about to go 1 out of 7 and drop 3 in a row to this Pelicans team. Like, you had every right to be feeling that way.
I know. But I'm saying, even during that run that Booker was having, I was saying it like, yo, this is cool and all.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, that part. So, yeah, sorry. Should have been more like, oh, Booker's dropping points. This is a lot of fun. But toward the end, he got help, which is exactly what this team needed. He started to run. He gave his team some energy. Okogi, my guy, was hustling, making plays. So was Bridges. CP3 finally sort of showed up and came alive toward the end too. Hit some clutch threes that we needed. So obviously the player of the game is Booker for dropping 58. Obviously, he started the run. He did it. But my personal favorite performance was Josh Okogi. Just because in that fourth quarter, when Booker, I'm going to say it, was starting to do Devin Booker stuff and get out of control and throw up every shot possible, Okogi was there for those 2 offensive rebounds to bail us out and get us extra possessions. So that is my personal favorite player of the game, Josh Okogi. My personal favorite. So shout out to Josh Okogi. Shout out to Booker for dropping 58. My point still remains the same. We cannot have Booker dropping 58 all the time. That's not a sustainable. Obviously, that's not a sustainable model, right? Gotta have more help on this team, right? Booker can't just do this every game. We gotta have other dudes contribute. I know Ayton was out. I know Payne was out. So good win.
Bro, I got that.
That's now what? That's what snaps a 1-game losing streak. Before that was a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah.
So shout out to there. So yes, good win. Like it a lot. MVP is obviously Devin Booker, but my favorite's Josh Okogie.
I got that Skip Bayless energy tonight. How about them Suns?
I hate you so much, dude.
All right.
Skip Bayless energy.
I am back. I'm back in the saddle. That win tonight, no Ayton. You're getting your back broken. You're bent over a barrel. Everybody watching it. You have one chance. There's one thing that could maybe get you back in the game, but you ain't winning because you know your place, because they've shown you your place. And then Booker was like, you know what? Fuck that. But you can't. Nobody can take that away from Devin Booker. Devin Booker stood up and said no, like T'Challa. I said it was Black Panther earlier in the game, and it ended up being it. He was nursed back to health, and he came back, and he fought off Warmonger, a.k.a. Zion. And said no. He said Ibambe. All right? Check out this invisible lat syndrome I'm working with. All right? The point is, Devin Booker stood up and said no. This is, okay, now the only thing that would have made this better is if it was against Luka. But I didn't think he was going to be able to do it against the Pelicans either.
Why are you bringing it up?
I'm just saying, like, there are a couple of teams. There's a couple of teams who make us look like this early. It's the Pelicans and the Mavs. I have not seen Booker do that to the Mavs yet, but it was nice to see that he can do it against the Pelicans. The Pelicans have way better defenders. Maybe not way better, but just as good, probably better than Mavs defenders. Is that fair? I think they're better. And he if they didn't, they had to double team him at half court for the whole fourth quarter, basically, to stop him from putting up. I think he could have got 65.
You're not wrong. I think you're right.
So tonight proved to us, it should have hopefully proved to us that we have a player so good that he can put us in his backpack and carry us to a W versus a superior team without Ayton. That's wild. It's proven now. It's not conjecture. It's not, well, what if he could? Maybe he could. I think he could. It's not that. It's done. It's in the record books. You've seen it. Like, he just 1v1'd the Pelicans. He 1v5'd the Pelicans.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't go that far.
The cream of the crop!
I think that it was a valiant effort. I think that it was a needed effort. I think that, and hope that this would give this team energy moving forward. Maybe, like you said, this would be that game where they're like, hey, man, like, yeah, we needed this game, and that'll start a run where they start playing good basketball. CP3 came back, so maybe it takes time for him to get back in rhythm, and we start to gel again, right? But yeah, hopefully that turns it. But I don't want this every night. Like, I want a complete team performance, not a heroics from Devin Booker all the time, right? You want a whole complete team performance.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Burner.
I know,
Sorry.
I know what you're laughing at. So, yes, a good win. Hopefully, this turns into better team basketball and better, this team gelling in the future, because we need it. We need to see more Okogi. I love to say that. We need to see more Craig Lee, more Biyombo.
Yes.
Less Jock.
Yes.
And I hate to say less Jock, but we might need to see a little less Jock and more Biyombo.
Yeah.
In certain instances, especially with CP3 on the
Especially
floor.
with CP3.
Especially with CP3 on the floor. So, good dub. Glad we got it. Way to break that losing streak against the Pels. Way to make sure that we didn't go on a terrible losing streak. That would have been 1 out of 7. Now we're 2 out of 6. So, it's better than that. Who do we got next?
Lakers.
We got Lakers on Monday.
LeBron James.
You know that's going to be a late ass game.
Here's the thing. They're going to be on the second night of a back-to-back. So I'm
on my Christmas break.
Oh, you'll be here?
Yeah.
All right.
I started my Christmas break.
I think we need to get some Christmas stocking hats, some Santa hats for Christmas stream.
Yeah, so Lakers Suns, it's a 8 p.m. game on Monday, but like I said, good thing your boy's on the starters Christmas
That's going to be
this weekend,
clutch.
So he'll be there.
And I think it's going to be a clap. It should be, because they're not going to play LeBron and AD both on the second night of a back-to-back, and they're coming off of a back-to-back. So that's what, I'm not worried about. Now, I am worried about the Lakers going forward. They have risen like a phoenix from the ashes, and they are actually playing good basketball now. They're a real basketball team now.
So I'm looking at the standings, bro. It is hard to believe that we are in 4th place. Still. Only 1.5 games back from first.
I think Burner's right. A Robles Sundo Santa stream. So here's how it works. Just let me drop some imagery. So you with a Santa hat, no shirt, nips out. That's obviously where Burner wanted to start it. But then I'm imagining like Santa gloves. Does he wear gloves? And a Santa beard. And of course Santa pants, with the belt buckle and everything. But just no shirt. That could be hot.
No.
That could break some records.
No.
And no to the emo wigs. Guys, I tried to get him to agree to wear an emo wig with me. But I can't get him to do it yet. But all right,
why are y'all going at each other in the chat? Y'all are funny.
What are they arguing about?
Just going at each other in the chat. Lunkers and Tim, and then some we had somebody one royal whatever Q was talking smack about me because he said I was pissing in Cheerios and yada yada yada. My point remains the same. Don't need Booker heroics all the time. We need better team performances. Sorry, I just want this team to be good and go back to good team basketball like they have been. So we'll see.
I don't know that they're capable, that they've been capable of playing good team basketball.
I'm gonna be real. Can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can I be real honest with you for a minute?
Be real.
I think they had figured out a way to gel with what they had. And I think CP3
with no CP3.
CP3 coming back kind of threw a wrench and everything again. Because he left so early, right? And they started to figure it out, and now he came back. And notice that when he came back, which was against the Pelicans, that's what started that streak. I just hate to point that out, but it did.
Gonna throw old man CP3 under the bus.
Hopefully,
just like Kanye.
Hopefully,
you really are Sunday West.
Sundo West.
You know?
It all falls down. All right. So anyway.
So
it's the real one, baby.
You pointed out Okogi. Very well said.
Yes.
Anyone else you feel like needs to be talked about? Chris Paul, 18 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Yeah. A steal.
Who are we talking about now? Oh, I'm
Chris Paul.
The box score.
Chris Paul, 18, 8 and 5. Not bad. He hit some tough shots. That's 2 games in a row that Chris Paul hasn't looked flaccid on offense.
Thank you. And you know what? I while we were on halftime, I was looking up stats because I wanted to see, because I can remember when I said, what are we doing? What do we do well? Remember when I asked that, and I was like, okay, what does CP3 have to do with us doing well. And I look up the stats, like, what has been his career averages versus his
current
average this season. And so for the past 2 seasons with the Suns, in 2020, he averaged 16 points. In 2021, he averaged 14 points, 10 assists in both seasons. So I was like, okay, that was about 32 minutes each. I was like, all right, fine. This season, it's still with 31 minutes a game. He averages 10 points, 8 assists. So those numbers went down. So I was like, okay, maybe if we can get CP3 from the last 2 seasons, if he can just improve, like, I feel like that is what's missing. So hopefully he can, get back in the groove of things.
I'll tell you this. If we could guarantee to have this Chris Paul, and he's not special right now. He's not playing his best. But if we could just get...
I think this is the Chris Paul we have from here on out.
If that's... At least if you could lock it in, like lock your price in now, and no inflation's in the future, and I'm not going to get a decayed Chris Paul in the playoffs, I can live with this Chris Paul. With a healthy Ayton and Booker awake. Mikhail, what did he do tonight? 5 for 13. It's not terrible. 3 for 9 from 3.
Here's what I say. If we can get the stat line, so let's just say Booker's not going to score 58 all the time. Let's just minus him about. Let's just give him 30 points this game. So minus 28 points. How would you spread those 28 points around to DA or even campaign potentially or whoever to have a good stat line? That would be your ideal stat line for this team to look really good and play. What would that be?
20 points for DA, 8 for campaign.
Okay. So you want DA to have a double-double, 20 points and about...
I'm happy with 10. I'll shut my freaking mouth for 10 rebounds a game.
Okay. And you want campaign come off the bench with 8 solid points and maybe a few assists here and there and solid play. No turnovers. Yeah, that's about how I would say too. That's about how I would say. So yeah. When's DA coming back?
That's the question. When do you bring him back? I mean, it's his second ankle injury this year.
I mean, you're in 4th place. You're only 1.5 games back from 1st, but you don't have a huge lead. Like it's like a 3.5 game lead on 8th. So, I mean, you play average ball just like everybody else. You'll get there, right?
Let's look at the schedule. I'm gonna look at the schedule real quick, and let's try to pick the day in which we think if he's, because
what was the injury? Just another sprained ankle?
Yes. He definitely came down on it, tough. He drove in left ankle. Let's take a look, see schedule. Okay. Oh my God, I thought we were playing the Pelicans again. I'm like, dear, make it stop now. Okay. Lakers, Wizards, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Grizzlies.
He's coming back for Christmas.
Did they say that?
No, that's my guess.
You think they'll hold him out until the Christmas game?
If it's just another sprained ankle, he'll come back for Christmas. Just like Book, they did. Remember when Book got his hamstring? When did he come back? Christmas.
Are we gonna get Christmas jerseys?
I don't know, but that's my guess would be DA Christmas. He'll come back then if they're gonna keep him out long enough. Like if they keep him out long enough, it'll be Christmas. Let me put it that way. The latest he will be back is Christmas. The earliest he'll be back, I don't know. But the latest to me, he'll be back is Christmas. I
think considering you're not going to see LeBron on the second night of a back-to-back, that's confirmed by Unc Shay Shay. I think you don't bring him back against the Lakers. I think you see if you can beat the Wizards. I think you say, yeah, we can beat the Wizards without DA. And then Grizzlies, I think that's the first game you think about bringing him back if he's ready. If he is 100, you could bring him back against the Grizzlies because we'll need him against the Grizzlies, and that can get him a little bit of rust off of him before we have the Christmas game 2 days later. What say ye?
I think you're right about that. I can agree with that. So, like, I say there, but I do say Christmas at the latest.
All right, well... Suns play the Lakers Monday night. And we'll be here. Sundo's gonna be here. All right. Mm-hmm. What are they doing to that poor dog?
He's cut in his cage.
They cutting fingernails. Oh, crate it up. That makes sense. Poor baby. How big is it? You should show us. You should show us.
I'm not showing nobody this dog.
Oh, you're sick of the dog already, huh?
No, but if I get him out, he's just going to be more annoying, so.
All right, guys, we'll see you Monday night. You say it, Sundo.
Suns win.
That didn't sound sound a little sarcastic. Clutchest team in the league.
Suns win.